my dogs in the other room are having fun with the bone. Sorry. Just wanted to spotlight the virtual golf event that's coming up on August 1st. It's one of our biggest sponsored events of the year. It helps all of us help the dogs as much as possible. The more people that we can get to the event, the more sponsors we can get to the event, the more dogs we can rescue throughout the year. This helps fund the majority of our support throughout the year with food, toys, crates, treats, and just medical care. Medical care is a big one. Getting these dogs vetted. So anybody out there that knows of a company that might want to sponsor, if you send it over to us, we will do the legwork for you. We will talk to them. We will not really hound them, but we'll definitely stay on top of them and see if we can get them to sponsor our event. And anybody out there that likes to play golf, please come out. It's a lovely golf course. It's fun, and you'll have a great time. All right, we're going to get started with our first doggy today, who is Aria. Give me 1 second to spotlight Aria, and then we'll get going. More technical difficulties on my side. There we go. All right, guys, here's Aria.
Good morning, everybody. This is Aria. Sadly, she has no playmates today. Sometimes she's got a little toddler running around with her. Aria is now almost about 3 years old. Very good girl. She sleeps in her crate at night, no problem. No food aggression, eats great. She's never once had an issue in the house. She should be the only animal in the house. I have a kitty who she's just way too interested in. She does not get along with other doggies. She would have been adopted already, but sadly she did not get along with a resident doggie. The family was very sad because they really liked Aria. Otherwise she would have been adopted. She sits, which I'm not going to make her do right now because she looks way too comfortable, but I'll give her a treat anyway. She catches 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's hard to do when you're sitting down. But we absolutely love Aria. She's a very sweet girl. She's a beautiful girl. She's a little slow when she meets you. She takes a little bit of time, but after that, she's just, oh, she knows I have another one. Sit. Good girl. There we go. She's an absolutely sweet girl. She would make a great family dog. She's great with my girlfriend's 4-year-old, my 14-year-old. And yeah, I really just don't have enough good things to say about her. She's a nice medium energy. As you can see, she's glad to lay down, but she's glad to play a little bit too. So she's not a dog that's going to be in your face all the time, but she's not going to be a dog that's just a lump either. So she's just a great girl, great family dog, but should be the only animal in the house. And we absolutely love her. Good girl. Oh, she's bringing toys. There you go. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. And that's Aria, cute as a button.
Look how gentle that was. She took that toy. That was, that's something. Very gentle, guys. All right. Well, that is Aria, cute as a button, looking for a home. Look at that picture. That might be the cover shot today. Yeah, anybody out there looking to adopt a single family dog, here she is. She's gorgeous. All right, guys, we're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is going to be Skippy. Let me just spotlight Skippy. Thanks, Aria. Have fun with that toy. All right, guys, here's Skippy. Come on, Skippy. I saw you playing with that toy on the bed a minute ago.
This is Skippy. Skippy is about 4 years old. He's about 45 pounds. Skippy just loves his toys. He loves the dog bed. He knows that that's where he should be playing. He is very playful. Those are some of his favorite toys that he has right now. As soon as I put them on the bed, he goes over and plays with them. It's just, this is his personality. He is absolutely wonderful. He gets along well with both my smaller dog, Mozart, who's over here, licking his paw. And he also gets along with my larger dog, Jazzy, who will probably come walking in the room now that I said her name. She's 65 pounds. Everybody gets along. He's great. He's good on a leash. About medium energy. When he first comes into an area he's not familiar with, he does a lot of pacing, but as you can see, once he's comfortable, he lays down, he enjoys himself, he enjoys toys. If he has a ball, he doesn't play fetch, but he throws it to himself and has an absolutely wonderful time. He's extremely playful. He is very much a people dog. He loves to put all of his body against me when I'm sitting in my recliner. We're working on not jumping, but he comes over and just gives the most fantastic hugs. He's affectionate and loving. He loves to follow his person around. As you can see, he loves to chew, but give him something that he's supposed to be chewing, and that is what he's going to chew on. He's an absolute pleasure.
And Gail, about how much does Skippy weigh?
About 45 pounds.
Okay. So not a big dog either, very little.
No.
I guess that's my interpretation, but anything under 60 pounds is a little dog to me.
There's no food aggression. He has no toy aggression. I could go and take that toy right out of his mouth and he would just look at me and that would be fine. He's crate trained and house trained. He sleeps in his crate. He's a very quiet dog. He does not bark often. I've heard him bark less than 12 times. I've had him for about a month and a half. He
Very
barks
nice.
when there's a real reason.
All right.
Oh, here he comes.
There he is.
This is Skippy. And he loves his belly rub. Oh, and there's Jazzy. But he loves belly rubs. He gets lays down for belly rubs. And everybody gets along and plays.
All right, guys. Well, that is Skippy. As you can tell, gets along with other dogs, plays. She wants to play now.
Jazzy's the one with the big mouth, not Skippy.
As he wants to be center. Look at me, look at me. All right, guys. Well, that is Skippy. Any questions? Throw them in the chat, and we will move on to our next presenter, who is gonna be Oreo. Let me just spotlight Oreo for everybody. And there's Oreo, guys. She's laying down.
Yeah, she's being uncharacteristically chill. This is Oreo. She is about 6 years old, 58 pounds. She's showing you why she's named Oreo. She's got this beautiful white stripe under this glossy black coat. Our girl loves to play with her toys. Her dog bed's behind me. There's about 10 toys on it, and she will play with all of them. You'd be a good fit for Oreo if you're a more experienced patient dog owner, because she, I don't think, had much training in her early life. She's very receptive to it and she wants to learn, but you know, it's a work in progress. She's gotten really good on the leash, although, you know, you need to be strong, because if she sees a bunny rabbit, she really wants to go say hi to it. Oreo is, hey, come here. Look at her. She's so gorgeous. She is learning how to get along with other dogs. We say she's dog selective. I think with the right dog, it would actually be really beneficial to her to sort of learn how to re-dog, to be a dog again. She's fabulous with cats. She's way better with cats than she is with dogs. She tried to play with my neighbor's cat, like gave the cat a play bow, and the cat was like, what the hell do you think you're doing? She's great with my 15-and-a-half-year-old sour old lady who wants nothing to do with her and hisses and growls at her and comes after her. Loves to play. She loves to run around and chase the ball. She is great at bringing it back. And with this girl, it's been a process of just sort of teaching her how to just relax and enjoy life and be a dog again, because she's a sensitive girl and being in the shelter was really hard on her, but she's come so far and I'm so proud of her. And she's smart and beautiful. I would say she can be outside. She's a social butterfly. She loves to say hi to everybody. In the house, she can be a little more nervous about that. With kids, again, she loves to say hi to them outside. She does like to jump. She's very strong. So only dog savvy older kids, I would say, for this one. And what am I missing? She's got the bladder of a champion. She likes her, she'll go in her crate, but she doesn't really, she enjoys being in there. She just doesn't she prefers to lay on the sofa and be spoiled. Look at you. Look at how calm, right, Nick? Who is this dog right now?
Yeah, no, she's being great right now. Great camera presence there, Oreo. Good job. All right, guys, so this is Oreo, as you can tell. Oreo was in a shelter for a very long time. It's hard to find homes for dogs and cats that are got the black fur. They get the stigma. So Oreo sat in the shelter for a very long time until we pulled her and brought her up to New York, she's in Boston actually. And so she had this just institutionalized for a very long time because she was just in the shelter for such a long time. So Oreo is thriving. She is doing so well now, just like many of our other dogs on here today. And she's just looking for a forever home now. It's time for her to find that home that will understand and give her that time that she needs to adjust. And once you do, you're gonna get a dog just like this.
Yeah.
Look what she's doing right now. Typical Sunday dog. I've got 6 dogs of my own. They all do this, except for they lay on top of me at the same time. But other than that, this is what they do. So as long as you give them the time and the love, this is what you get. So
it's true. You got to meet them where they're at.
Yep. So this is Oreo, guys. If you have any questions, reach out to your app team coordinator and set up a meet and greet with this lovely dog. And you will not be upset. You will be pleasantly surprised how great she is. All right, Oreo, you did great. Enjoy the rest of your lazy Sunday. All right, guys, we're going to go over to Triton next, who is a ball of energy this morning. All right, guys, here's Triton.
All right, hi, everybody. This is Triton. I swear he was just sitting so nicely with an I Love One toy this entire time, and now my son decided to whip out a box of pizza, and now I cannot get anybody's attention. I'm trying to keep him with a cookie right now. So this guy right here, this is Triton. He's 2 years old, sits 45 pounds, good boy. He is crate trained. He is house trained. He is fabulous with other dogs. He is great with children. He walks well on a leash. He rides well in a car. As you see, he knows most of his basic commands like sit, paw, come, working on stay. He's with the package deal, this dog. He's so cute. He's so soft. He's very off, very medium energy. Kind of just hangs around and chews toys, and usually chews toys on top of you. He just wants to be with people. He's like Velcro. If you are home, this dog is at your side. He is so loyal and such a great family dog. And he's been kind of hanging around in foster for a little while because when he came here, kind of like Oreo, he was in a shelter. Somebody dumped him there, and he started to learn that people leave, and when people leave, they leave forever. And it caused a little bit of anxiety for him. We've been working with him. He is fine now. I mean, we work out of the home. Titi, come out of the home 5 days a week. Titi, come. And he's home all day by himself, and he's totally fine. Guys, did you have to get the food now? He doesn't like it. He would prefer that you're home more often with him, but really, he's just totally fine. As you can see, the kids are here, other dogs are here, food is out. He's, joining the pack, looking for the food, but really, he's such a good family dog. So please, somebody adopt my Titi. He's so snuggly, so cuddly. As you can see, loves food. As we're having pizza at 10 a.m. Okay? In the pack, with the food, with the kids, and you see, no issues. Yeah, the food test, right? There's always a food test in this house, right? House full of kids always eating. And that's it. That's Triton. He's now looking for pizza crusts. That's it. Come.
All right, guys, that is Triton. He is soft, sweet, cuddly. Just like Christine said, he was in a shelter for a period of time. So he was dumped, hurt his feelings a lot. So it took a little time for him to adjust, to understand that people do care about him and they will, you know, come back and be there and be with him. He had a lot of issues where you would leave and he would flip out and bark because he just thought you were abandoning him again. He now understands that we do come home. We give him lots of cuddles and treats. And so now he's a gorgeous dog, ready for a forever home. So if you want to adopt Triton, reach out to your app team coordinator today and meet this snuggly guy. It'll be a little bit of a slow transition when you first meet him, but he warms up very quickly. And then he'll be, like Christine said, your Velcro dog. All right. Thanks, Triton. Good job, buddy. All right, we're going to go to our last presenter, which is Panama. Let me just spotlight Panama for everybody. Oh, Panama, look at you with that bone. Gorgeous. All right, guys, this is Panama.
Hi, everybody. Yep, this is Panama, enjoying a Sunday treat of a bone with some frozen banana stuffed in there. Hide for a while. So Panama is she knew her name. She knows her name now. She's a 2 to 3 year old Plothound mix. She's about 55 pounds and she's a total sweetheart. She is not at all food or toy aggressive. As you can see, I'm holding the bone for her. I take the bone away. She just wants it back, but she's not aggressive at all. She's a total sweetheart. And my other dog will sometimes take the bone right out of her mouth and run away with it. And then they go play and, you know, there's not any aggression about that. She's really good about that. She is house trained. She is crate trained. She doesn't love the crate, but she does go in. We put her in the crate at night. And if we're out of the house, she cries for a little bit. She doesn't bark or howl or anything like that, but she'll cry, which is very sad. But then she quiets down and settles in. She gets along great with my dogs. She knows that my older dog doesn't really like to play, so she sort of just gives her a wide berth. But she runs around and plays with my younger dog, and they have a great time. And then when they come in, they really just settle down, and she's good in the house. She's not, you know, hyper, like, you know, running around like crazy. She's really a very sort of medium energy dog, even low energy in the house. She is very mellow. So she gets on great with my dogs off leash. I think when you're introducing her to a new dog, she needs to sort of have a slow introduction on the leash, and let them, you know, sort of get to know each other. And then she's fine. You know, she will chill with the other dog. She's not really interested in cats that I can see. I don't have a cat, but when we've had her at events where there have been cats, she's really pretty disinterested in them. So I think she'd be okay with a cat. But she's not technically cat tested. So she does need a backyard to run around in. She's not used to doing her business on a leash, so she needs to have a yard to do that. And so that's a requirement. She is good with, I would say, older kids, not really young kids, just because I think she's a good sized dog and she might knock a little one over. But she's good with kids. What else can I say? She pulls on the leash. We're trying to work on that. She's a strong dog. You have to, you know, be able to correct that and train her to be a little better on the leash. But she loves to go for walks and she'll walk your legs off. She definitely likes to go for a walk. She is affectionate. She would love to be sitting on the couch with you and snuggling. We don't let her on the furniture just because we want to You know, just in case whoever adopts her doesn't want her on the furniture, but she keeps trying. And but when we correct her and tell her to get off, she knows she's really not allowed to be up there. She's treat motivated. So training is, I think, you know, I'm not going to say would be easy, but at least you have that treat motivation. She knows sit. So we've gotten that far with her, but we've got to work on some of the other commands. She loves to play in the hose. That's her thing. If you have a hose out, she will be, you know, loving to, you know, chomp on the water and jump around, and she's very animated with the water. But we have a pool. She doesn't particularly want to go in the water. She just wants to play in the water. And I think that's it. She likes to go in the car. She doesn't get car sick or anything. She enjoys the car ride. And I think that's it.
All right, guys. That's Panama. If you want to have a good time with her, just turn on your sprinkler. let her run around. She'll have a great time, and you'll laugh and have fun making those videos.
That's
all right,
my
guys. Well, that is Panama, and gorgeous. Can't say enough. I love the coloring, and I'm a big fan of the hound mixed dogs. They're great. They're the most loyal dogs, and their ears are always so warm. So when you pet them, you're always like, oh, look at that, warm. All right, let me just spotlight myself for everybody here. All right, so that is our virtual event for today. We ran through the dogs. There was a couple on. I'm going to jump around a little bit just to show you the dogs one more time. But before I do that, I just wanted to once again just let you know about the big ticket item here, which is the August 1st golf event. It is huge for us. It does tons and tons for everybody. It helps so much with all the dogs, with the rescue, with the pool fees and everything. So if you know anybody, please reach out, let us know, so we can make this our most successful one in the short time we've been doing it, but we want to keep doing it. So I'm going to jump around now to some of the other dogs and just show you them one more time. All right. What? I'm being told right now by one of our absent coordinators, has my wife, that there is a Father's Day event that's going to be posted later on. I'm not going to give any details because we don't know exactly what they are yet. Flo's Luncheonette in Blue Point, but the times and everything will be posted on the Last Chance website or the Facebook page. So look there for the details, guys. And I'm going to jump over now to, let's go to Oreo first. She looks like she's having fun there with her bone.
She definitely is.
Good. A fun Sunday, just having a little chew. It's always good.
I mean, look at her. And so she's also, now that once she trusted me, she doesn't,
You got your blankie too. You got your own little blankie.
got her blankie. She's got, look at, she's got 3 bones here, 2 rope toys, or actually 3 rope toys. There's another ball somewhere. This girl loves her toys. She loves to play. But as you saw earlier, she also is. So she's kind of like the best of both worlds. She's got like the good part of the puppy energy that you want without having the annoying part of the puppy energy.
That's good. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, she'll still chill out as you saw earlier. But she also loves to play. So you kind of get the best of both worlds with this one.
Very nice. All right, guys. Well, that is Oreo. Thanks. All right, guys. We are going to look at Aria, who looks like she's ready to take a nap.
Aria's just vibing. Aria, hey.
She's just chilling on this lovely Sunday. Raining outside. She's like, ah.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Just
do you want
hanging
to
out. Look at that beautiful face. Come on. Somebody adopt this dog. Look at that face. You can't get better than that. Look. Oh, yeah. Kisses for the camera. All right, guys. That is Aria. Gorgeous. Reach out to your afternoon coordinator. Happy, happy, go lucky little girl. Just wants belly rubs and somebody to cuddle with on a Sunday. All right, thanks, Aria. We're gonna jump over to Skippy, who looks like he's taking a nap too.
All right, this is Skippy. There you go. He knows his name.
Did you chew yourself out? Are you tired?
He does. He had a big day yesterday after the adoption event. He came home and he put himself right in the crate and went to sleep.
He's like,
He
I'm
enjoys
tired.
his toys. He's very playful. He's very loving. He's 4 and he's about 45 pounds. He's a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun.
All right, guys. Well, there you go. There's Skippy for you. Gorgeous, gorgeous little orange and white. Look at that tail wagging. So happy.
He's always happy. He's great. And he's got a wonderful smile. He always seems to be happy.
That's great, buddy. You stay happy. We'll find you a home. Don't worry. All right, guys. That is Skippy. We're going to jump over to Panama now. I'll show you guys Panama. Oh, she was just there. Where'd she go?
There she is.
is.
All right, this is Panama. And let's see, Panama, sit, sit. Oh, good girl. Good girl.
That was a good job.
And she's here with my other dog, and he went for, I let him in the room, and of course he went straight for the bone, and she didn't really care. So
That's good, guys. In the room with other toys while receiving treats, nothing. That's great.
yeah, she's a good girl, right, Panama? Good girl. Sit, sit. Excellent. What a good girl.
Good
What a good
job.
girl.
All right, guys. That's Panama. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And we'll jump over to Triton one more time. There's TT.
There he is.
Okay.
So
All three.
one thing I didn't add during our poorly timed pizza incident is that he kind of will adjust his energy level to whatever dogs he's with. So we have younger dogs, and he will play and be really like wrestle with them and have a great time. And then we have a senior dog where he kind of knows like this is just my buddy I snuggle with. A couple of our male dogs are a little bit reactive, which is why we chose to adopt them so they could be in a good place. And he just knows not to push his luck with certain dogs. So he will definitely adjust his energy level to other dogs in the home. So that's our little girl who has some herding dog in her. She likes to herd the children. But really that's kind of, he knows. So, and of course, once again, as we're spotlighting Triton, the child decides to come downstairs for food. But as you can see, Triton does very, very well with kids and food and dogs. Shake. That's it. That's Triton.
All right, guys. Good, I need myself. All right, guys. So that is the virtual event for today. Once again, golf outing coming up. Father's Day. Look on the website. You'll see the posting coming up for the Father's Day special event. Come meet some dogs. Enjoy. Maybe adopt your dad a dog. Other than that, everybody have a great rest of your weekend. Try to enjoy this rainy day. And we'll see you back on the next virtual event next time. Thanks, guys. Thanks, all the dogs. Have a good one.